Hello and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. So today we are checking out two different, completely solo gold farms that have become really good gold farms because of the Relics of the past update. These gold farms can be done completely solo, and you're pretty much using a combination of mob spawns and NPCs to force a hyper spawn by yourself. So the mobs will just keep on spawning. On top of that, one of the farms, well pretty much both of them, are semi-AFK farms as well. All you need to do is place your monk statue and use Rushing Jade Wind and loot every few minutes. Or you could just be a druid as well. But yeah, from one farm you're looking for linen cloth, and from the other farm you're looking for linen cloth, wool cloth, silk cloth, and the crimson whelpling pet. So without further ado, let's take a look at the farms. Farm number 1 takes place right on this road north in the wetlands, and you place your statue right here and you begin the fun. This is probably the easiest farm you will ever encounter, and it really only has one requirement. You kinda need to be a monk. Or at least you really want to be a monk, because of the freedom of having that statue, and AFKing on top of it with Rushing Jade Wind activated is really nice. Basically, you drop the statue on the ground, you stand on it, AoE the mobs to death, and loot the mobs every few minutes. This farm is really good for farming linen cloth, wool cloth, and you will get some silk cloth as well, plus you might occasionally get that crimson whelpling as well. But because this farm has been indirectly buffed by the Relics of the past update, the price of the crimson whelpling pet has gone down by a lot as well, but it's still a nice bonus to the farm itself. On top of all this, many of the mobs are skinnable, so this could be a really good gold farm if you happen to have skinning as well, and since it is an AFK one-shot farm, you can easily skin mobs while killing the mobs, so having skinning will simply add to your gold per hour from this place anyway. The one thing I'll say is that if you decide to bring a character with skinning, make sure you bring Darkmoon Firewatcher as well, so you can skin the mobs faster. You can also do this in a group for slightly better efficiency, and there happened to be other people here when I wanted to farm, so I just joined their group. I usually farm this alone though, but being in a group doesn't hurt either. Now this is by no means a new gold farm in any way, shape or form. It's been around for ages, and I'm sure most of you knew about it already. Personally, I remember a student making a video on this location several months ago, if not years ago as well. Time kind of flies, so I'm not exactly sure how long ago it was, but it was quite some time ago for sure. So content creators have been making videos on this location before, but the Relics of the past update means that you can get a lot more consistent gold per hour through the materials, and will also cause more people to farm here, which reduces the price of the jackpot items, which in this case is the crimson whelpling. So basically, before the Relics of the past, this was a decent RNG farm with fairly little consistent gold per hour, but now it's a good consistent gold farm with less RNG involved, which is my preferred type of farming since I'm not really the biggest fan of RNG in general. Farm number 2 takes place in Westfall, and you're basically just killing these mobs attacking the NPCs, and once you do that they will keep on spawning at a fairly rapid rate. From a 1 hour test here I was able to get 4,000 linen cloth, so multiply that by their price on your server, and you have your semi-consistent gold per hour right there. You have 2 separate locations in Westfall, one south of the primary borders and one to the west of the primary border. Like in this video, I first show you the southern part, which is speculated to be a bit better. But since that location was already taken, I just went for the western location, because they spawn fairly quickly over there as well. This farm is really straightforward, and there's not much for me to say about it other than you really only need to kill the mobs attacking the NPCs around me here. Some people go further into Westfall as well, at the graveyard you can see in the background, and kill those mobs as well, because I think that forces a faster hyperspawn, but you will actually get more kills per hour simply by focusing on these mobs you can see right here. For this farm you'll want to be a druid for the instant tag and kill through Sunfire and Moonfire, so bring your druid over here and you should be good. You can also use a target macro to target and kill them faster. Now, both of these gold farms are really good gold farms for you to do prior to Shadowlands, so I guess they kinda fit into my Shadowlands preparation series, where I show off gold farms you can do now, which will be worth even more in Shadowlands, because of the Relics of the Past system. So you could do this now, keep the materials, and sell them when they're at peak value, which I think will happen sometime in Shadowlands. For both of these farms you can also sell leveling boosts, but I'm not exactly sure how well that will work, since you will outlevel the mobs and the experience might scale to give the players in the party less experience, but I'm sure some form of party sync could be done, and you might be able to turn this into an AFK boosting strategy as well. And since both of these farms only really requires one button, they are also semi-afkable gold farms. And yeah, that really is it for this video, guys. I just really wanted to show you both of these locations so you have more options as to where to farm gold prior to Shadowlands comes out. I really do hope it helps you make some gold in the game, and remember, if you did enjoy the video, please consider helping me out through giving the video a like. And subscribe to the channel if you want more gold making content. With that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.